With tuition costing Clemson students several $1,000s a semester, many look to save money in any way that they can. Everett Pompeii is estimated to have saved around $3,000 during his time at Clemson by living in a teepee.
This is the property.
On a piece of land he bought for $2,000.
He stole it at the tax sale and was down here with a machete and a small axe and then a little chainsaw for a while. I'm the cat that made him put all the pallets down to keep his butt dry, which apparently worked because he's still with us.
Pompeii erected the $2,700 teepee on top of $400 worth of plywood.
18-foot teepee, and the poles were 24 feet long. It was made out of, I got the highest grade material, so marine shrunken canvas, and I think it was 18-ounce weighted canvas, something like 15 or 18 ounce, mildew resistant and fire retardant.
And he got the idea from a book that his father gave him.
And while I was in New York, I read a book my dad gave me called The Last American Man about Eustace Conway by Elizabeth Gilbert, who wrote Eat, Pray, Love. And he lived in a teepee for 17 years. And I was like, man, I don't have any roommates set up for when I get back in the fall. That kind of sounds like a better option.
For fun, he brewed gluten-free hard apple cider, and he also crafted a beehive where he could get honey, all in his backyard. During his teepee days, he made it through hot summers and cold winters.
Lots of thick blankets. I mean, my shoulder would get sore in the wintertime laying on my side because of how heavy the blankets were. So it sucked.
But he said it wasn't all about saving money.
It was definitely more just wanting to be outside. Okay. And the fact that it cost less made it easier to sell to the parents. Yeah, because I mean, I paid for this all out of my own pocket, and we had an agreement. I mean, they would have paid for my apartment, so I was like, hey, I'm saving you a bunch of money. Maybe you can reimburse me, and they still haven't, but like, yeah. Okay. So yeah, simplicity, I guess, minimalism is nice, and I can't not do that in the teepee.
After graduation in August of 2014, Everett Pompeii is ready to start a new chapter in his own story.
I'm going to be in a thatched roof hut in Zambia in sub-Saharan Africa is where I'm going with the Peace Corps. So yeah, I'm doing aquaculture there. I'm going to be teaching people how to fish farm. And originally I was supposed to be in the South Pacific in Vanuatu doing IT work, but that's how the Peace Corps works. I'm now going to be all the way across the world. Basically going to be in a tribe out in, just think the Lion King, essentially. And they're like, hey, can you handle a thatched roof hut? I'm like, it'll be an upgrade. Like, and they're like, it sometimes leaks. I'm like, welcome to my, like, that's what I've been living with for the past 2 years, so. For photos of the teepee and updates on all of Everett Pompeii's adventures, visit www.nemostravels.com. From Clemson University, I'm Zach Garrison, Clemson News Now.